Hey YouTube. So if you watched my last video about this 55.5 volt battery failing, I did mention that I wanted to test the cells that have gone bad, and on this 4 parallel set here, it is these two that remained attached and these two that disconnected. That is why these still have a voltage and these two have gotten much lower. This one's remaining at around 1.5 volts, but it's very weak, and this one's gone down to 0. Now, as the battery was used, that really makes sense, because if these weren't attached, then at some point, these 4 were balanced the same way as the rest of them. When these detached, these would have been drained much more quickly as power was poured. And what would happen is that because this is a 3000 milliamp hour cell and this is a 3400 milliamp hour cell, this would reach the bottom of its charge more quickly than this, which explains why this has a lower voltage. So what I'm going to do is pull these two cells out and put them on the capacity tester. I might have to boost their voltage a little bit first before that actually works. So here goes. Alright, so the cells are out. Time to check their voltages real quick. Now, from what I recall, if I got this right, these two should be dead. Oh, I've got some blood. These two should be dead, these ones should be living. Alright, so 3.54, 3.96, so so this one was probably the first one to become disconnected. Yep, that's way down on the low on the voltage too. And this one's at I think this one's at a negative voltage. I guess we'll see if it works. Alright, so let's go to the other desk. Alright, so I'm going to set this down to 2.5 volts, and I'm going to limit the current to roughly half an amp, 500 milliamps. Okay, so these two are okay. So we'll start a capacity test on these to see how they're doing. And these ones are the potentially bad ones. So I guess I'll start with this one. And what I'm going to do is just try to boost the voltage with this with this little power supply here. So again, I'm running 2.5 volts at 500 milliamps max. Make sure I get it the right way round, that wouldn't be any fun. Oh look, there's a little bit I can clip to right here. So the power supply is on. Let's see if it works. Oh, this is really difficult to do. There we go. Well, it's not doing much of anything right now. It literally isn't even taking any power. So I bet when I check this voltage, it's going to be at 2.5 volts probably. Yep, it is. Well, I guess we'll try going a little higher. How about up to 4 volts? Well, I think that this cell is toast. Like, I think it actually died. I guess that's what happens when you just pull every last drop out of the battery. Let's see what happens with this one. Definitely lower the voltage again. Now this one's at 0 volts, so we'll go for a 1 volt test. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. So nothing. Absolutely nothing. It actually makes me wonder if the power supply is even working. So let's put this up to 4 volts again and just see. Yeah, it works. So there you have it. These 2 cells, which were the remaining cells connected on that string of 4, were drained so far that basically this one is so dead that it has no voltage, and this one is dead enough that its capacity has basically zeroed out. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I'm going to capacity test every single cell that's on that pack just to make sure they're all good. My hope is it's just these 2 that are bad. So there you have it.